November 2, India versus South Africa, the Women's World Cup final. There is a rain threat in the afternoon. 63% probability, although, let me give you a disclaimer, it could change as the game progresses. If rain washes out the final, what is going to happen? Worst case scenario, there is a reserve day in the final. But then what are the playing conditions for the final? It is the same in the semi-finals. For people who want to know what are the playing conditions for the World Cup semi-final and the final, even for the final, I'll just tell you in this video. The first effort remains the same as the final, the first rule. Every effort will be made to complete the final on the scheduled day with any necessary reduction in overs. First rule and first effort is always to finish the game on that designated day itself. But supposing rain is so intense that you can't finish the game. If a 50-over game is interrupted by rain on the scheduled final and the match is reduced in overs, if no further play takes place after the reduction of overs, then the match will be reverted to a 50-over game when resumed on the reserve day. So assuming you've had the toss, but no overs have been bowled. Okay, the rain is so much that you've not come out to the field. The game has been reduced to 35 overs. You're getting ready, but then you've come back, but the rain is continued and you've just gone back in. Then on the reserve day, it will be a 50-over game. Rule number 3. If play does resume on designated day after overs are reduced and then rain returns and play is abandoned, the reduction of overs will be carried over to the reserve day. The minimum overs needed for result is 20 per side. Supposing the game has been reduced to 30 or 35 overs or any number of overs after 20, say it's a 22-over game. You've come out to play, you've played 1 over, 1 ball, 3 balls, 4 balls, 1 over, 2 over, 3 over, 5 overs. The rain returns. Then on the reserve day, 22, it will still remain a 22-over game because there has been action. So that is the one major thing when you look at it. So if the overs have been reduced on the reserve on the day of the match, but you cannot come out to play on the reserve day, it will be a 50-over game. If play has begun and the overs have been reduced, but further rain ensures no further play, then on the reserve day, if it is a 35 or 30-over game, it will stay a 30-over game if there has been action. 1 ball, 1 over doesn't matter. It will still remain a 30-over game. But the ultimate worst case scenario, what if rain washes out both the scheduled day and the reserve day? In case rain also washes out the reserve day, trophy will be shared, like how it happened in the 2002 Champions Trophy. Rain washed out both the final on the scheduled day and the reserve day. And the foolishness of the ICC was that at that time, you started it from scratch. When in the current provisions, you could have begun from where you had left off and you could have had a result that day. But foresight, unfortunately, is not there amongst 9 out of 10 humans on earth. And that is why these are the playing conditions. But looking at the weather, you will have a game and it will finish on November 2. Because the afternoon burst is only for that particular period. Evening onwards until night, the weather is absolutely fine in Navi Mumbai. So one hopes that you see the game finish on November 2 itself. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this video. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis.